Hi everyone, I am going to show you how to create a group blog on the FemTechNet Commons. So the first thing you want to do is go to femtechnet.newschool.edu and then you want to log in. So you've got two different areas that you can choose to log in. They both work the same. One is right here on the front of the screen and the other is up here in the corner. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to log in. Click log in. And then from here, I am going to go to a group. So remember, we're working on creating group blogs, not individual blogs. So under directories is where I can find my groups. So if I go to groups, I'm going to see all of the groups of which I'm a member. To create a blog for your group, you need to have administrative privileges on the group. So if you are someone who is going to run a blog and you're not the administrator for the group, talk to the person who is the administrator and see if they can bump you up. So I'm going to go down just for kind of playing purposes to the NYC workshop group because we don't have a blog yet, and even though we probably won't maintain one, I'm going to use this to show you how to do it. So over here in the sidebar, now you're going to see that there is this thing here that says admin. So I'm going to click on admin. And now an option that we have that we did not have before is group blog right here. So I'm going to click on group blog. And here I'm going to say, yes, I want to have a blog. So I'm going to enable group blog, and I want to create a new blog. Now there's two things that you have here. There is the blog title, and this can be changed really easily with a couple of clicks at any time. And the other thing that you have is the blog address. The blog address you cannot change. So when you're choosing an address for your blog, make sure that it's something that you want to live with. So again, address, not easy to change at all. Blog title, really easy to change, so don't be too concerned about what you choose right now. Now, what you're going to have to do to be able to have people post is to enable member blog posting. So anybody who's currently a member of your group will have privileges to be able to post things into the blog, but you can set what their levels of permissions are. So you see things here that there's administrator, editor, author, contributor, and subscriber. So what those things mean, I'm going to click over here and show you. The administrator is somebody who has complete administrative rights over the site or the blog. They can change its appearance, they can change its organization, they can go in and edit and add and delete users, they can do kind of anything to it that they want to. An editor is somebody who can publish and manage posts, including posts of other users. So the editor could go in and edit somebody else's post, or they could delete it, or they could move it for anybody who is on the site or the blog. An author is somebody who can only publish and manage their own posts. That means that they don't have access to other users' posts. They can't do anything to change those. That's usually a good default option for students who are posting on the blog, so they can access and kind of edit and change their own work, but not anybody else's who's in the class, unless you task them with that, in which case you might want to make them an editor. And a contributor is somebody who can write and manage their own posts but cannot publish them. And what that means is that they can go in, draft a post, and then save it, but somebody who is an editor is going to have to go in and approve it for actual posting to the site. And a subscriber is somebody who can't write on the site. They can only have a profile there, so that's probably not a great option for people who are working on these particular sites. But that's just what those terms mean. So the default is that the administrator of the group, here this default administrator means administrator of the group, is also going to be an administrator on the site. And somebody who is a moderator on your group is going to be an editor, but you can change that. And somebody who is going to be, who's just a regular member of your group is then going to be an author. You can change all of these things later. These are just setting the defaults for the group, but you can always change an individual status once you have the site set up. So from here, I'm going to go and say Save Changes. And now we have a blog. So you'll see that over in the side, blog is going to appear here now that it's been enabled. So you can go in there, and then you have access to what is going on in the blog activity. And so after this, I'm going to show you how to create a group with a blog from the beginning. So if you want to create a brand new group, what to do then, and then I'll show you a little bit about how to work with the blog.